what's going on, guys? How are you? How are you doing? This is Shocks, and this is ShocksCapital YouTube channel. Today I want to show you how you can trade gold using the daily cycle. So what is the daily cycle? The daily cycle is basically how the market moves on a daily basis. So what we are going to do here is simple. We're going to be looking at the daily cycle first and how it relates to gold, right? So from what you are seeing here, you can clearly see that we have this Asian session, which is a consolidation. So that's where we start. Remember, if you are looking at gold, you are looking at sessions, right? You are looking at the Asian session, you are looking at the London session. Those are the two sessions that we want to understand and that we want to use. Do you understand? So that's what we want to do. So if you're looking at the Asian session like this, you see that Asian session normally it's consolidation. So what you want to see is to mark the high of the Asian session, like what you are doing here. So this is the high of the Asian session right here, and where is the low of the Asian session? Is the low of the Asian session. So as we break out into London, right, or into New York, we have to break one of these, either this high or this or this low. When it breaks up, it is a manipulation. Then we get what you call a distribution. So this happened in New York session, where we had the Asian session and the London session being consolidation, then the breakout and the pattern, and then we go. So that is the daily session cycle, right? Where we get the London session being the manipulation session, the Asian session being the consolidation, and the New York session being the distribution session. So what are we doing? What we are doing is looking or finding or understanding the Asian session first, the consolidation. If you get the consolidation right, like in this picture, right? If you get this consolidation right, what you are then left with is to understand or to identify the breakout. If you identify the breakout like this, what you need, number 3, to understand what you are doing is the pattern. Then you enter your trade depending on where you are going. So this can be likened to the Judah swing from the inner circle trader, which is ICT, right? So we can use it as the Judah swing, or we can use it as the manipulation pattern of Asia into London session. So let's just explain the patterns that you are likely to get in this scenario. Number 1, you are likely to get a star pattern like this, where you are seeing that a green candle goes up, then we have a doji pattern, then another black candle that goes down to complement the green pattern. So it's more like a railroad track, but a railroad track with a doji candlestick in between, right? So that's a star pattern. So that's number 1. That's number 1. Number 2, you can have an engulfing candle. Number 3, you can have a railroad track, or you can have a M or a W pattern, depending on which side you are going and how you are looking at it. So this is example number 1. If you come here, you see that we have example number 2, where we are seeing that we had Asia consolidation there, and this is Asia low. Then price breaks that Asia low and gives us a railroad track, and a railroad track with pins, right? As you can see in this area, in this direction, right? So where is your entry? Your entry was going to be here. So remember, this is gold, right? We're trading gold, and this is how we're trading it. So this is the pattern. You enter here and you go up to the Asian high. So this is what you are doing. And if you look at this pattern again, this is another trade that you are looking at, where you see the Asia high and the Asia low. Then price breaks and gives us a W pattern, or a double top, a double bottom. Sorry, it gives us a double bottom, as you can see here. So what are you doing? What you're doing is very simple. You are looking to get in at this particular level, where you are seeing we have a railroad track on the second leg, and you are targeting the Asia high. And as always, these patterns do not print, or you do not find these setups on a daily basis on these markets, right? If you look at this, we don't have such a pattern there where price was was retracing to go back upwards. So it happens, and you have to keep that in mind when you are trading, right? And let's look at this one where we are seeing what we are seeing: a consolidation, a break, and a distribution to the downside, as you can see here. But this, it's an engulfing candle. As you can see, we have 3 candles going up, then we have engulfing candle that takes everything. So where is your entry? Your entry was going to be here after the engulfing candle and after all this. So this is how we are taking advantage of our knowledge of the daily cycle and applying it on gold and making money using that, right? We have consolidation, Asia consolidation here. What do we have? We have a royal red tracks, and we have what? A double bottom, right? This double bottom is what we want. And where is your trade going to be? You are going to enter your trade at this particular zone. Your stop loss goes below the structure, and you are going for the Asia low, the Asia high, because you are trading from the low, right? So this is another pattern, but this was what? This was too aggressive. You need to avoid trades that look like this, because this might continue going up, or most probably this was what? This was news. This was a news event, and if I'm very sure, this was CPI. So you have to understand what you are doing in this one, in this scenario. Same here. This was also news. I think this was PPI, a news event. So you have to identify that and avoid these patterns that look like that. But what we want to see is what I've been showing you. And let me look for 2 more examples. You get what we are saying. This is the Asia, right? This is what? This is London manipulation, where we are seeing. And the other thing, guys, you have to understand that when you are looking at the London manipulation, you have to see 3 strikes that goes, or that breaks the Asian session. The Asian session is small, right? So we have to see like 3 strikes or 3 candles that goes to the manipulation of the session, right? You see these 3 candles. These are the strikes that you are looking at, right? These are the strikes that you are looking at, and you wait for your pattern, and you go to the Asia high, and this is the trend that you would have caught if you were looking at that, and if you were doing that, right? Let's look at this one where we have 3 strikes again. You have 1, 2, 3 strikes to the low, and after that, what are you doing? You are looking at entering after the pattern is confirmed, and you go for the Asia high. That's your take profit, and that's what you are going to be doing. And there are instances where you are going to be having prices not consolidating in Asia, like what you are seeing in this area. These are the trades that you are not going to be taking, right? Because of that, and you are going to be looking at trades that look like this, and you go on and on like that. And if we have a pattern just off Asia like this, these are the trades that you're going to ignore. And remember, we are going to be using the 15-minute time frame, right? We're going to be using the 15-minute time frame on everything that you're going to do, and you identify your Asia session consolidation, you identify your 3 strike manipulation to the downside or to the upside in the London Open, then you identify your pattern in the London session, and you get the distribution from London into New York session. So this is the pattern, and this is the pattern that you need to be using if you are trading gold. And if you don't have a broker, a worthy broker to be trading gold with, I have the links to a broker that I trust, RoboForex, in the description down below. You can sign up now, deposit your money, and get in touch with me so that you get free signals to be trading gold using this same setup strategy that I've just shown you. So if you want help and you are trading with RoboForex and you need signals, you need to get in touch with me so that I plug you with the right information, with the right signals, with the right broker. Guys, let's trade. I will see you on the other side. Enjoy your day. Trade what you see, not what you believe. Shocks out.